Some updates are announced with banners, trailers, and flashy events. But others are whispered about, hidden inside code, found by accident, and quietly tested behind sealed doors. And this is one of them. Samsung One UI 8.5. The update that wasn't supposed to exist, at least not yet. Leaked first through internal developer builds and early beta firmware, this version feels less like an upgrade and more like something that escaped the lab. It's faster, smoother, and frighteningly intelligent. A user interface that almost feels aware. The moment you unlock your phone, you'll feel it. The way it moves, the way it reacts. Everything about One UI 8.5 feels alive, adaptive, almost human. The transitions flow like air, icons breathe with subtle light, and animations have been rebuilt from scratch using a new engine called Photon Motion, which makes every swipe and gesture run at a perfect 120 Hz without a single dropped frame. But that's just the surface. Beneath that visual calm lies a hidden beast. An evolved version of Galaxy AI that doesn't just assist, it observes, learns, and acts. For the first time, Samsung has created a UI that truly studies you. Your sleep cycles, your app habits, even the way you hold your phone, and adjusts itself accordingly. The new contextual memory engine keeps track of your behavior patterns, optimizing everything in real time. Open your camera after sunset. It auto-switches to night mode with adjusted white balance before your finger even touches the shutter. Open YouTube every evening. The system preloads your feed to save load time. But here's the twist. It's all done locally, without cloud processing. Your phone becomes the brain. Your data never leaves your device. And speaking of the camera, One UI 8.5 introduces something truly insane: Vision Boost Pro AI. It doesn't just enhance photos, it rebuilds them. Using scene recognition and depth learning, it separates layers in your shot, object shadows, and corrects each one individually. It can even reconstruct lost detail from overexposed or blurred photos in real time. For video creators, this is where things get cinematic. Motion smoothing is now adaptive, and frame interpolation happens live as you record. The result, every clip feels like it came from a DSLR, even in poor lighting. Visually, Samsung has reimagined the entire interface. There's a new ambient flow design language. A system that changes your phone's look based on your surroundings. If you're near sunset lighting, your wallpaper warms; in bright daylight, it cools. The notification shade now folds like glass panels, revealing layers of depth as you swipe down. Even the icons now cast dynamic shadows based on your ambient light direction. It's surreal. Your phone feels like part of your environment. But One UI 8.5 isn't just about beauty, it's about awareness. The all-new sensory mode detects when you're walking, driving, or even lying down, and subtly adjusts the interface. It enlarges buttons when you're moving, mutes sounds when you're resting, and reshapes the keyboard for one-hand use when it senses your grip changing. It's eerie, but also brilliant. Samsung has crossed into territory we've never seen before, a smartphone that anticipates rather than responds. And yes, privacy got a massive evolution. One UI 8.5 comes with AI Guard Shield, an invisible defense layer that analyzes what's happening on screen, not just in the background. It can detect if an app's trying to record your screen or capture keystrokes, and immediately block it. It even detects hidden trackers embedded inside photos or files you receive, scrubbing them before they're saved. And if you take a screenshot of something sensitive, like banking info or a password, the system automatically locks it behind biometric authentication. It's like having a digital bodyguard built into your phone. On top of that, Samsung Knox AI has been redesigned with real-time pattern defense, which identifies potential malware signatures milliseconds before they act. This means your phone now reacts before threats occur, not after. But maybe the most fascinating thing about One UI 8.5 isn't how it looks or how it performs, it's how it feels. Samsung calls this the invisible touch philosophy. It's an idea that technology should disappear, letting you focus entirely on the experience. The haptics now synchronize perfectly with animation curves, meaning every scroll, tap, and drag feels like you're physically moving something real. It's so immersive that your phone almost stops feeling like a device and starts feeling like an extension of you. Even the lock screen has evolved. With dynamic awareness display, it adjusts information depending on your context. Minimal while charging, detailed when you pick it up, and fully personalized when you glance at it using Face ID. The result, a living, breathing interface that knows when to speak and when to stay silent. Under the hood, One UI 8.5 Hyperflux kernel dramatically boosts performance, 22% faster app launches, 30% better RAM allocation, and 18% more efficient power drain. It even cools your CPU more intelligently by redirecting thermal flow to under-used cores. Translation: the phone stays cool, smooth, and consistent even during heavy gaming or editing. Samsung's engineers call it AI in motion. Everyone else will just call it the smoothest phone they've ever used. And for creators, DeX Mode 3.0 now supports adaptive scaling, meaning your phone automatically transforms into a workstation when connected to a monitor or tablet. You can resize apps like PC windows, drag files between devices, and even continue calls or video edits mid-transfer. It's seamless, it's fast, and it's the closest we've come to true phone desktop fusion. So maybe One UI 8.5 isn't just another update. Maybe it's a preview of what's coming next. A software foundation for Samsung's next generation of AI-driven phones. It's quiet, it's mysterious, and it's miles ahead of anything we've seen in Android so far. The question is, are we ready for technology that understands us more than we understand it? Because this time, Samsung isn't chasing Apple. It's chasing intuition. One UI 8.5 is not the future. It's the prototype of